Pack, Set, Go. Traveling Podcast presents Travel Star Tuesdays.
Love a bird. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
People, what's happening? You know what it is, man. It's your favorite day of the week. It's definitely my favorite day of the week. It's Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So, it's the Lifestyle Brothers. Presenting, of course, Pack, Set, Go. Travel Star Tuesdays. I mean, it's self-explanatory. All our family that tunes in on a weekly basis, what we bring each and every week. We bring one of our fellow like-minded travelers into the community to talk about travel. Real simple. Today, we have the pleasure of Mr. Suave himself. That's right, Mr. Suave. So before we get into it, I always like to put out people's social media tags, things of that nature, just in case somebody has a question. You might inspire them to, go somewhere or do something. They might have a question for you directly. So, Mr. Suave, where can they find you at?
At Suave of Nightlife. So it's my name, just how it's spelled on the screen. If they're gonna be able to read it. SUAVE of OF Nightlife, like Nightlife Entertainment. Y'all know my partners, obviously Bigger, Kev. You know what I'm saying? NITELIFE. So it's at Suave of Nightlife.
Okay, now with that moniker Nightlife, I'm assuming that you do something in the industry, whether it's, what do you like? You do like nightlife promotions?
I actually retired about 3 years ago, about 4 years ago. I used to be heavy in the scene for a few years. I'm just going to brief it up, summarize it for you. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much I was in the game for about 15, 20 years. 15, 20 years. Did the major clubs, Strata, BB Kings, M2, Amadeus, you name it, I did it. Etoile back in the day, you know what I'm saying? I had BB King's Rocket for like the last 10, 15 years of, like the last 10 years of the BB King's run on 42nd Street in Times Square up until 2015, 2016. So, and I've done all major concerts and shows up and down the country. I really tapped into the colleges. So that's why I was really making that major bread with the college circuit, doing concerts and shows. I was one of the only main promoters in New York during that era that stepped out that lane and started doing those. You know what I'm saying? Nice. And that's really, just to summarize on that. But, I've since retired. About 3 years ago, I retired. So now I'm a customer. I'm not a hustler no more. So when I come out, right. I see cats like, cats like y'all. I'm asking like, can y'all get me in? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, not because Mr. Goon tells me, he says, yeah, Suave is a fellow-minded traveler. So now, do you travel frequently? I know we're dealing with the pandemic situation going on throughout the country, but prior to that, and now that things are resuming, have you done a lot of travel? And if so, is it mainly domestic or is it international?
I'm going to do you a better and shake this shit up a little bit right now. I was traveling all through the pandemic. Pandemic ain't even fuck my money up. No lie. So I travel like twice a month. You know what I'm saying? Niggas who follow me, watch my page, they'll see like, I don't travel like y'all niggas travel though. Like y'all cats travel, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, pardon, the N-word.
It's okay.
Y'all dudes be really in the trenches. Y'all like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all probably like 100 crunchies deep. Like I'm not that deep yet, you know what I'm saying? But I do the resort thing, you know what I'm saying? So like last year alone, I went to Jamaica twice, Tulum, stayed at the Escobar Mansion out in Tulum, right? Had to do the Versace Mansion. Miami's a regular, but I did the Versace Mansion in Miami. That's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually stayed there. Like, everybody walks by there. I actually stayed at the Versace Mansion for like a week. You know what I'm saying? So, went to, like I said, the Jamaica twice last year. And that was during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? This year alone, from January is mid-May now? What I've done so far this year. This year I've done DR, Santo Domingo. I've done Puerto Vallarta. I've done Aruba, I've done Tulum, and I've done Jamaica again this year. And St. Martin. I just came from St. Martin like 2 weeks ago. When I hit St. Martin, I was trying to hit St. Bart's in Anguilla.
Mm-hmm.
But because of COVID, like when you go to Anguilla, they make you they gotta make you stay 14 days.
Yeah, you got to quarantine.
Yeah, you got to quarantine. St. Bart's, they're not gonna make you say you just take the test real quick and but my timing was kind of messed up. I was out there chilling, had some people, you know what I'm saying? We was just all over. So I couldn't really get to St. Bart's. We was going to go to the French side. Trick is, if anybody's going to St. Martin and trying to hit St. Bart's, which is like famous celebrity kind of, island and shit. Trick is, when you get to St. Martin, right? Go to the French side of the island. and then take the ferry to St. Bart's. You ain't got to take no COVID test. You don't need no passport. You don't need nothing because it's French to French. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. And
So
for
they
those
not
who
gonna
don't know, remember now, St. Martin is split in half. It's the Dutch side and the French side.
Yes, yes. Beautiful island. I loved it. Loved it. That's the joy with the airplanes. Everybody's seen it on YouTube with the airplanes coming and blowing the people off the beach.
Correct. So some people who have not had the fortunate pleasure of traveling, it's kind of like if you go to the island of Hispaniola, which is two countries in one. You have Haiti on one side, you have the Dominican Republic on the other side. So Saint Martin has a similar type of query in the sense of one side is Dutch ruled, one side is French ruled. So it's literally two countries in one. And you do see the distinct difference when you do travel
Yeah.
go to both.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Where I just left.
Yeah, you definitely do. Like the hospitality is different. You know what I'm saying? The food is different. Food is even kind of different a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But well, actually a lot. But the hospitality and just how they treat you and how do you know what I'm saying? Just the people, the locals, you definitely see the difference.
That's good. I have a question I like to ask to get the whole thing started really, really good. If you had say about a half an hour just to pack your bags, pack, set, and go anywhere in the world, what country would it be?
Right now?
And why? Yeah.
Right now?
Right. No, in 30 minutes, right from now.
30 minutes, I'll call up my shorty and be like, yo, we going to Paris. Just on some romantic shit. Only because I'm feeling romantic today. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good feeling to have.
If not my shorty, if she say no, she can't go, I'm out to Curacao. I would like to go to Curacao, but reason being, yo, Curaçao's a beautiful country. I've been to Aruba, Curacao got a lot of things going on. A lot of fellas know what Curacao got, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I would love to go to Curacao, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Curacao is the biggest brothel in the world. Well, the second biggest brothel in the world.
What's the first?
It's actually in the Netherlands, in the red light
Red light
district. You know that?
Yeah.
Curacao is a Netherlands country, right? In Curacao, they got this shit called Campo Alegre. Just Google it. That's all I say. Everybody Google that, Campo Alegre.
Campo Allegra.
Yep.
What will I find when I Google it? What will I find? What will I find?
Yo, you're gonna find it's a compound. So like a big compound of just 200 of the baddest women around the world that just live there. They got their own personal hotel rooms and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But they got a club in there too. You know what I'm saying? So like we go to the club. Like me and my people last time we went to the club, and that's when we peeped what was going on. And then I asked them, and they was like, "Nah, this is actually a brothel." You know what I'm saying? Spot. But they got the club here, so niggas come to the club. The club is kind of get cast there. You know what I'm saying? Because there was regular chicks in the club, but then I seen strippers stripping. I was like, "Oh, it's a strip club." And then I'm walking, and like I can't walk from the bar to the bathroom. I'm like, "Yo." You know what I'm saying? They grabbing and shit. I'm like, yo, I didn't know it was that kind of party. You know what I'm saying? And that's when they was like, and I was wondering I'm thinking it's like a hotel, like with rooms and shit, but no, those are their rooms where they do what they do, you know? And on the website, it says, yo, they can't charge more than, a certain amount.
Wow.
That's it. The website specifically says, yo, if they charge a certain amount, ask for a manager.
That's crazy. Cause I've been to Curacao and I didn't see that place you're talking about, and I'm kind of
Google it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google it because I went to Curacao for like 3 days. Then I flew to Bonaire because Bonaire and Curacao is kind of close.
How was this during pandemic time?
No, it was pre-pandemic.
All right, yeah, because I know during the pandemic they shut down.
Oh, Bonaire was shut down, but it was very small.
Right now it's shut down, but they still got the website up saying that they're gonna reopen soon, and
Yeah, Bonaire's a very small, very, very small. I could do Bonaire. Well, I did Bonaire in about 2 hours small, 3 hours.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Well, remember, they're called the ABC Islands. You have Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao, which are all, Dutch islands. So they're all the Lesser Antilles, but they're actually people call them the sister islands. That's why they call them the ABCs.
Yeah.
And they outside the hurricane belt too. So like,
Correct.
80 degrees all year round type, between 78 to 82 all year round. No rain. Like, or if it rains, it's like a light drizzle real fast.
Yeah. So We did the ABC already. So now we're trying to do
I ain't do the
DEF,
beat.
DEFHIGK elemental P next.
I do it. I need to get with y'all at though, man, because y'all be hitting some spots. I'm like, yo, they really in the, like, you know what I'm saying, with the people in the church really doing this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that nigga paid to feel like, yo, they really doing it, son. They doing this. Like, yo. You know what I'm saying? I feel like when Mitch came home, the nigga started doing the dance and shit. Or nigga like, yo, what's this? Every time I see y'all post something, you know what I'm saying?
What we like to do is we like to show people the authenticity, the rawness of travel. Like, this is what we do all the time. We get off the plane, we land at the airport, we try to find a cab driver that gives us eye contact, and we have a vibe. We ask the driver, where you from? You know, cool. He tells us, oh, like say we going to Paris. You're like, oh, Paris, go here, go Eiffel Tower, do this. Then we also ask him, give me the 3 places that we should stay away from. Tell me, like say we're in New York, they would say, don't go to Brownsville, don't go to East New York, don't go to Harlem, right? Yeah. And then tomorrow morning, guess where we go?
Brownsville,
New York. And then we get there, and people be like, yo, they're like, they here.
Most cats, I'm different, like, but I don't go there, like, I go with, you know, with the resorts and whatever, right? I have, like, in DR and when I've been to Panama, too, like, I'm Panamanian, so, like,
Bamboo.
I'm from Bamboo Lake. Yeah,
my family
Street.
from Tocumen, my family from right outside Tocumen.
Okay.
Fucking, so, like, when I go to Panama, when I go with the DR, I actually went into the streets like that. Like, went into the, you know what I'm saying? Because my family was there and they, you know what I'm saying, took me. But y'all, yo, real talk, I be looking like, yo, niggas will be shook to go in some of the places y'all guys be going in, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. That'd be that belly shit when niggas be coming with the gun, like, yo, we running next to the car, like, yo, what's going on?
They come with the gun sometimes, but they be like, yo, we got you. You're good now, huh? You know?
I'm pretty sure they do, yo.
They're confused. When they see me, they're like, damn, should we rob him or take a picture with him? Like, they be like, they see Smalls, they be like, picture.
Take a picture. We don't even want to try that shit.
Take a picture. And they're like, nah, these dudes must know somebody. Either you have family here or you know somebody that invited you here. I'm like, no, we just walking around. We just trying, you know, just chilling.
We just pulled up.
we just pull up. Pull up on me.
Yeah, I think you gotta pull up, boys, for real, yo.
I'm trying to tell you, you know, I don't recommend you trying it everywhere we go, but you should definitely try it once. You know, build the courage, build the confidence to go into like City of Gods in Brazil. City of Gods. Went there with no driver. Walked in the City of Gods like, hey, how y'all doing? They're like, what are you doing here? Who you know? I said, I know you. My friend, my brother, my brother.
Yeah,
not mi hermano. Yeah, now I have a whole adopted family in City of Gods. I have like 17 cousins in City of Gods.
Shit.
I can make a phone call now and you good.
You was training out there some shit too, right?
Yeah, I do Muay Thai, but they do Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I don't do Jiu Jitsu no more.
I see you rocking with a couple different countries. I was like, this nigga's really in there, yo.
I do the MMA thing, but you know that's just for spiritual reasons. To relieve stress, because Smalls claims I have anger issues.
Definitely.
That's why you're the number one goon in New York, nigga.
I'm Buddhist now. They didn't tell you?
He's on goonless now.
I'm Buddhist. Yeah, I'm Buddhist. I changed my life around. I changed my life. I'm Buddhist.
Well, speaking of changing your life around, what country have you gone to that you said, wow, this was like a, not so much a life-changing experience, but a country that you gone to that you was just like, wow, I gotta go back.
Hawaii. It was a life-changing experience, right? I'm gonna wrap this shit up. This was years. I haven't been to Hawaii in years. It's been at least well over 10 plus years. You know what I'm saying? The girl I was with at the time, the lady I was with at the time, we had just broke up. I had already had the trip booked for us to go. I was like, yo, just go to Hawaii, take your girlfriend with you. Don't take no other nigga though. You know what I'm saying? But take your girlfriend, boom. The room's paid for, your flight is paid for, your girlfriend just got paid for a flight, y'all good. You know what I'm saying? Boom. She was like, nah, I don't want to go, you go. So I went, I told my cousin happened to be graduating at the time, one of my girl cousins took her with me. Boom, I was like, oh, fuck, we out. So now I'm in Hawaii partying this shit, right? Hawaii's different. Them niggas fight, like, yo, they arrest the loser. If, like, there's a brawl, they get in a circle and let them niggas fight, like, if there's a problem, and they arrest the loser. There's no weapons and shit involved, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Y'all seen, like, these 4 different types of fights that happen just like that. But I was on the Big Island. right? Fucking, freaking, we go, I have a distant cousin that lives in Hawaii on the Big Island, right? So he came to pick us up. He took us on a tour. He works for one of the volcano companies, right? That do the tours and shit. So he took us through the back shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, do not, whatever. He's going through the back, and everybody's letting him through. We like, oh shit. I'm like literally near lava, like a couple 100 feet, like type shit. Like, oh shit, like this is real fucking lava. You know what I'm saying? So he took us to we drove around, you know, boom, boom, boom. I seen the fucking house in the middle of a lava field. Literally, there's running lava around the house, and niggas still living there. And he has like a walkway over the lava and shit, like crazy. Like I was like, yo, this is really crazy. And when we get to the Black Sand Beach, first time I ever seen a Black Sand Beach, right? And I'm like, I'm thinking about the chick, and I'm just like, start digging in the sand. I was like, this ain't no fucking black sand. Like, ain't no such thing as black sand. I'm digging, looking for real sand. I break down and have an epiphany, right? And I just start crying and shit. I'm on the beach crying. My cousin comes over. She's like, yo, what's the matter? Like, so she holds me and shit. She's like, yo, what's the matter? Why you crying? I was like, yo, there got to be real sand. She's like, yo, this is black sand. It is what it is. Like, why you keep digging? I had a big, deep ass hole now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm bugging out. I'm crying. I'm wilding out. I'm crying. I'm like, no. I'm like, yo. And I'm like, yo. She's like, it is what it is. It's black sand. And then, mind you, I told you, I just broke up with the girls. A trip with the girl. Epiphany. Yo. She is what she is. She was for the streets, B. You know what I'm saying? The black sand, I kept looking for regular sand. I was looking for something in that woman that wasn't there. And I was digging. And I'm literally on the beach in fucking Hawaii, you know what I'm saying? Digging for black sand, looking for regular sand. It's just not there. It is what it is. That's what it is. I gotta take it for what it is. And that's how I had an epiphany with the chick right in my mind. I was like, yo, stop fucking crying over this chick and stop bugging over this chick because she is what she is. You can't, you know?
That's deep. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay away from that black beach. Cause I'm gonna be digging for days. I'm like this. I'm gonna be digging like nah. I'm gonna be digging for days for that white beach. I'm gonna say Hawaii, Big Island is off my list. Thank you. I learned 2 things today. I think I'm gonna go to Curacao and find that compound.
Curacao, go find the compound and stay away from black beaches.
Stay on black beaches. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't know what you gonna do, Smalls, but I'm out.
Yo, when you go to Curacao, let me know. I'll definitely out.
Oh, this is funny. This is so funny.
Well, I see now you are definitely a seasoned traveler. So now, what? Always ask people sometimes, like, what's a travel tip you'll give somebody? Somebody that's not really seasoned travel, that's starting, get their feet wet, kind of, sort of. What's one travel tip you would give them?
Research the island or the country or whatever. Definitely research first. Gotta research. Go online, Google, whatever the fuck you need to do. Definitely speak to people who've been there before. You know what I'm saying? And speak to multiple people who've been there before just to see their experience, what they've done, what they did, what you want to do. Plan out your trip. If you're gonna be there for a week, plan out your excursions every day. Your what you're doing. And you don't have to stick to the plan, but just kind of know what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So you're just not like when you get out there, you're not just lost and shit. But that would be my tip, Smalls.
Good to know. Those are good tips, people. Do your due diligence and research before you step out there blindly, because you may go to a country, it might be the rain season. You're thinking it's summer because it's summer where you live at, and in that country it's wintertime.
Yep.
So, a lot of countries, believe it or not, January in some countries is summer, hot. You sitting there thinking, okay, because it's January. Where you're at, it's wintertime. No, so keep that in mind, people. But we got to bring you back again for a future episode, Mr. Suave, because you're a plethora of knowledge, and there's a lot of things you could tell people, because I know you've done a bunch of destination trips where people go to other countries.
Yo, I would love to come definitely by the end of the summer if y'all can, because I got like 4 more trips planned literally between now and the end of the summer. Well, now and like June, end of June and shit. So, what I'm saying? I could just give COVID tips, you know what I'm saying? How to get through the airports and shit fast, faster, all that other shit, whatever. But I appreciate y'all, man, for having me.
No, we thank you for coming out. We got to give you a big round of applause, my brother. So, yes, thank you, brother.
So y'all got to get the applause button, boom.
No. I can't afford it. It's above my pay
This dude here is so cheap.
It's
You
above
think
my
it's
pay
me?
grade.
Y'all
This dude is cheap.
Yeah, y'all are crazy, yo. Y'all,
This dude is cheap.
you're so like I can afford it right
And he
now.
got the bag. I'm confused.
Huh?
I'm confused. He
Y'all
got
gotta
the bag.
y'all gotta get a little applause button, like a
Yeah, like
I'm broke,
something.
baby. I'm broke, baby.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta be like, bah, 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 bah. So, you know,
You gotta call Fame Fortune for that. You gotta call Fame for that one.
All right, I
But
know what that means. Hold on, I
just
got a
tell-
new one. Hold on, I have a very good sound. Here we go. Bing, boom. Oh, wow. Prepare
It's
for
time.
landing, guys. It's that time. Prepare for landing, guys. So, Mr. Swab, once again, where can they find you at if they want to figure out, some of the places that you're going to for tips and things of that question? Can they find you on social media?
yes, on Instagram at Suave, SUAVEOFNITELIFE, at Suave of Nightlife. If Facebook, they get Suave NYC.
All right, perfect. So, yes, you know how to find them. You need some tips. You may want to figure out I know he was retired from nightlife, but I'm sure he still has his arm out there if you want to figure out where to go, what to do.
And I'm in Atlanta too. The shit that never goes down during the pandemic.
So we've heard. So
Facts.
yes, if you're in the ATL area or the NYC area, be sure to reach out to Mr. Suave of Nightlife. He's still well connected, well respected people. We appreciate him coming out and taking this journey with us. We had an amazing flight today, but it is that time to prepare for landing. But before we put those wheels out to drop out of the sky, make sure you tune in with the Lifestyle Brothers often, frequently. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's very easy to find us. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. It's all the same word, The Lifestyle Brothers. But my favorite of them all is www.thelifestylebrothers.com, people. Once again, my favorite of them all, www.thelifestylebrothers.com. So till next time, to our next amazing journey, think about it. Like Mr. Suave says, research it. Figure out where you want to go. But most importantly, go. So fly away, people. Until next time. And no goon, there's no bird calls on this. Nobody requested a bird call.
I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do the bird call.
That's how to make sure. Okay?
Copy. Yeah.
All right, good.
Yo, Suave. Oh! Believe that.
We've been cleared for landing. On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us and have a pleasant day.